Did you have a chance to go over the contract?
No, I am so sorry. I completely forgot. I will do it this week. Things have just been a bit.
How are you going to go over a contract when you're fighting a god?
Yeah, see, exactly. So many things are happening right now.
Sorry, I'm just going to pause a sec while I review this contract. I want the god's input to make sure I'm making the right decision.
Yeah, like, make sure I've got 20/20 vision. You reading this, right?
You're an omnipotent being. Can you double check this contract for me? Well, they always say it's got to be someone with a good standing and things like that double checks your contracts. You know, a god is good standing, doesn't specify what kind of one.
Durr will do it for you anyway. He reads real good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll definitely go over it. Things have just been a bit crazy.
Right, so Hayden has said that he's going to be joining us when he's available. So, do we want to go over the recap?
Yes. Did you guys not play last week?
No.
Sorry for my absence. I was in a hot tub in Wales.
How could you?
It was delicious.
Hot tub in Wales and it was delicious. That's why.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be eating hot tubs. Bad for your health.
So yeah, we didn't play yesterday, but
Yesterday, last week.
so yeah, last week. But so yeah, whoever was here last week, feel free to chip in.
So we started in. We managed to teleport into the volcano. Found Scott live and well, more or less. Saved him, and then we literally entangled in a quid pro quo with can't remember his name. A god, basically, that is entangled, engaged at the base of the volcano, which is causing the tremors of the island. And he wants to fight us because he thinks he can win, but he doesn't know that yet.
Foolish.
Yes, who would like to take over Scott's character in the unsigned section?
I can do it if no one wants to, but
Oh yes.
it's if someone wants to play a rogue. I did have a quick look at it, but I couldn't. I had to claim it to actually have a proper look. I didn't want to do that.
You can have it. It's fine.
Just remember to unclaim him whenever you're done.
Yeah, you have to talk me through that.
Okay, but there is something missing from him because I wasn't able to make D&D Beyond do it, but his Green Flame Blade ability does radiant damage instead of fire damage. So yes, you guys have been, I would say negotiating with this guy Typhon, but
Didn't go well.
yeah. So yeah, combat has ensued. The clusters of snakes that have approached you on this side of the bridge have taken their turn. So now we're in full initiative. So, do we want to give Hayden another 5 minutes, or do we just want to jump into it now?
That is his turn.
We give him 5 maybe, and we can talk strategy.
Yeah, let's talk strategy.
Just fucking hit it.
So, in terms of what you have learnt about this guy, he has said that he cannot be killed, and I'll allow anyone to do an insight check on that point as well.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, he said he cannot be killed, but also it could have been imprisoned from another god if it's not from a human. So perhaps it can be killed by humans. But yes, I will roll for my insight. Insight.
See, because, like, wasn't it that him making more sneaky things essentially from him kind of drained him, kind of? Because they're, like, basically a piece of him? Question mark? I can't remember the exact.
Yes.
Really.
So he was sacrificing his body mass to create more snakes.
I thought so.
Okay.
So just keep making him make snakes and it'll be fine.
So basically, we kill snakes and we kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I also point out? I did point this out. I'm pretty sure I pointed out in the last session. We never came to a decision. If we want to teleport out of this, I can't use anything higher than a level 4 spell.
Why not?
Because
you got one level spot.
literally, I only have one spell slot that is capable of casting
Okay.
teleport. I use that to get us here, and the only other way I can use it is use the other high level spells.
Yeah, 8th level spell.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't use anything higher.
Yeah,
than
what have you got left then? 6 and down.
Yeah, 6
Yeah,
down.
I think I've used a. Did I not use one?
No.
Oh, okay, then fine. I can use 6 and down then. But again, that's pushing it.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, so in terms of Typhon being chained to the wall, his right arm is chained, both of his legs are chained, and his waist, his chest, and his neck are chained as well. His left arm is free.
So he can bitch slap you basically with his left hand.
You're not entirely sure, sort of like what appendages he's using to create the other snakes. I'll leave that entirely to your completely mature imaginations.
His organs. He's using magic to teleport his organs out. His hair. His organ.
And Tyler, do you want to give the group a quick lowdown on Scott's abilities?
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably just going to use one. He's got a 5th level spell that he can do at will, which does 6d10. But it's melee, so he has to run up there. You can teleport to an occupied space because you're 5 feet. I mean, he's just a rogue. He just stabs people, from what I can see. Let me have a look at his features and traits. He's an assassin, so that's fucked because we're already in initiative.
So he's all standing.
Is he in initiative? Where is he in initiative?
So it's you, Barrowcast, Tordum, and then him.
Scott. Okay, right. So he still gets advantage on his first go, at least. That's nice. He can create false identities of himself. Reliable talent, imposter. You gain the ability to mimic another person's. This might not be Scott. This could. There's a lot of mimic abilities here. It could just be another geezer.
So he is an assassin class, yes. It's more his inventory that I was talking about.
Oh, I haven't looked at that yet. I went action, spells, features, and traits. Yeah, right, he's got a Pendragon blade. +3. The blade is a sentient magical item that expresses its feelings through urges of emotions. Sort of recognises who bore the blade before the current user. That'd be interesting. Access to any cantrips from any of the magic lists. The cantrip, so I can just do any cantrip.
Well, the cantrip that he's chosen is Green Flame Blade.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, you can just He's got a Celestial Wedding Band, and Clarissa. What's yours is mine. Take what you need. Wearer of this ring can use their reaction to bolster an ally within 5 feet. They cast a spell. It can be a level higher. That's cool. Does it say how many times that can be used? That's fucking. That's OP.
It's his reaction.
Yeah, but just forever. There's no like you can use me 3 times before a long rest, or you can just always do that.
Yeah. Basically, as long as he's got a reaction to use, he can use it, and he will sacrifice 10 of his hit points per level.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah. User can up to 9th level. Yeah, cool. Arrow of Slaying,
which is specifically set for giants and fiends, demons, rather, which would have, in this case, worked for this guy.
Okay. Right. That's pretty good. Anything else? He's a werewolf.
Yeah, werewolf lycanthropy. So he will effectively gain all the benefits of being a lycanthrope, except for Silver. He gets an extra 10 feet of movement, which is already in his walking speed, and he regains 10 points of healing per every round.
So in theory, he could sacrifice his 10 points for his reaction and gain 10 points back the next round.
Basically, yeah.
Hello, I'm here.
Hey, all.
Yo.
What, mate? Okay, anything else I'm missing?
No, that is basically it. In this particular scenario. But the Pendragon Blade gives him a... but it did give him a resistance to fire, and then... but that wasn't applying while he was incapacitated, so now that he's back, he's got the resistance from the blade, and then the fire potion he gave him, so he'll take a quarter fire damage if he is exposed to it.
Okay, and he's immune to bludgeoning, piercing from non-magical weapons.
Yeah.
And he's resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. So yeah, so he's immune anyway. All right, cool.
Okay. Right, Hayden, before we get started, where do you stand on thongs?
On what? Thongs?
Conversation again. We've had this conversation 6 times.
As in like underwear?
Yes. No
I mean,
context
to each
applied.
their own. If it's comfortable, why not?
Alright, so with that important question out of the way, you're up.
Me already. I was looking at his. Oh, I don't know if he's going to be able to stop it. Okay, taps his magical staff on the ground, and maggot comes up, and he picks up the maggot and whispers to it and says, "Go, my pretty!" and throws it into the air. And he will cast Krail's maggot at 5th level. So
Okay.
a maggot starts boring inside the god.
Okay, so bear with me. You see in
Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, I
Is he-
can. I thought I had to be a melee attack, but it's not. I can do it from a distance. Oh, 60 foot, though. I'm miles away from... I'm not 60 foot close, am I?
no.
But are the snakes still connected to him? By extension, maybe some bullshittery there.
True. I am within 60 feet, then, if it's with the snakes.
Yes, you are. I was wondering if you're going to pick up on that.
How far away is he? He is...
This maggot just spends every turn burrowing along the snake.
He's huge, so could take some time.
Oh, sorry, I missed that bit. So the snake's connected to him.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they
And-
were. Oh, you weren't here last session.
Yeah, basically this guy,
Eric,
his entire sort of like musculature, his like sinews, they're all made out of individual snakes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He gets smaller if he sends too many out to extend. I believe Otley made a vague gesture last time, or hinted at the fact, like, what if we chop off the right one, and that snake happens to be his genital? And he looked a bit put off by that.
Okay, so Frank the Maggot appears. Where are you going to send him?
Let's go straight inside of him. Well, I
So-
guess it will have to go inside this snake in front of me and work his way towards him.
Okay, so
A creature, so range 60 feet. A 6-inch long maggot forms inside the creature of your choice within range. Technically, he's within range and begins to devour the target from within.
all right then.
Make
So
a
Frank,
spell attack against your target while in range.
right, so Frank the Maggot appears and says, "Remember me for who I was, beautiful, glistening, and heroic." And then leaps into this thing's mouth. Now, is
The
there an
best thing about
icon?
that spell is
There we go.
I don't think it has verbal component, so you could do it in front of people and they won't know.
No, it's just S&M. I need a live maggot, which has lots of crawling around inside his little beard.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I need to make an attack, which is a 10 plus 12, so 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And then it is, I'm just going to click the damage on here and see what it tells me. 26 necrotic damage.
26, lovely.
While it burrows and eats him from the inside.
Okay, and so I can tell you from that attack, he doesn't appear to have any resistance to necrotic.
Interesting.
Okay, so that was your action, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, anything as a bonus?
No, I'm going to hold out for now.
Any movement?
No, I think we're chilling back here. That's fine.
Alright then. Barracast, you're up.
Nice. I will finally do what I haven't done before. I will activate my Mark of Eternal Huntsman. Bonus action, I will enter my Hans form.
Yep. Now, unfortunately, I've neglected to actually discuss with you what that entails. So, what would you like to assume the form of?
What? Do I actually change form?
Yeah, you're still humanoid and tiefling shaped, but do you want to be wreathed in flames? Do you want to be gain fur of a beast, that sort of thing?
I'll come back to it because I haven't thought about it.
All right, cool.
Cool. And then as a whole action, can I use my dominate beasts? Well, do I know? Does Bargas know they're actually beasts or monstrosity?
You are very much getting the impression this is a monstrosity creature. There are individual snakes that you can recognize as snakes, but the fact that all of this is one creature takes it out of the beast category.
It's okay. In this case, to the creature that is close to me, I will bestow curse then.
Okay. Curse. Okay. So it was your bonus action to go into your hunt mode and then an action to bestow the curse.
Yes, sir.
Alright then. Any movement?
Where?
With your extra 20 movement?
Nah, I'm fine here.
Okay, just so that you're aware, the blocks of obsidian that have dropped into the area, they do appear to be more or less stable. They've basically gone through a process of sinking and then stopped.
Oh.
So, I don't know if you wanted to move with that information now.
No, fuck that. You're still not getting anywhere closer to that fucking god.
Okay.
Scott, on the other hand, might be a bit brave.
Maybe.
Alright then. Torben, you're up.
Can I cast Phantasmal Killer and I can reach him? This is a long distance spell.
Okay, the actual Typhon himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
He needs to do a wisdom save.
What are you casting it at?
I can't even say. Level 4.
Okay.
He needs to cast a wisdom save 18.
18.
Oh, bestow curse was wisdom saving throw as well.
So he has disadvantage on this.
Yes. Are you saying you should have done a wisdom throw to see if you got cast?
Oh, right. Okay, so wisdom throw against the curse.
Did you do it on him or the snakes?
Okay.
Huh?
Did you cast curse on the main body or on the snakes?
It's a touch, so it's the creature in front of me.
Okay, so
So this guy.
that's it. That is significant, and for the time being, you don't know why. But so this clump of snakes here has failed the wisdom save against the curse.
Okay.
Okay, so now that it's cursed, now it gets disadvantage on its wisdom saves, right?
Do I have to? Do you choose these wisdom or?
Sorry, I keep on forgetting how curses works. Bear with me.
Do I not choose the ability that gets
Yeah.
disadvantage?
Yep. So whichever one you want.
Dave, what was your spell saving throw?
18.
No, the actual ability.
What do you mean, spell attack or save DC?
Well, the same creature that I've been attacking is that same creature that's got the worm inside, right? The maggot.
Oh yeah, but it has an AC, so it's on the inside, and it can only be stabbed if someone goes.
Okay.
If he stabs inside of it, and its AC is 20.
In this case, I will easily go on strength then.
Oh, it's actually 26.
Okay, so strength saving throws that has a disadvantage on.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then, right, it's failed the Phantasmal Killer.
Cool. In which case, it becomes frightened. End of each turn, he must take a wisdom saving throw, or he takes 4d10 psychic damage. When he finally succeeds, a spell ends. So basically, every time he fails a throw, he takes 4d10 damage.
Okay.
I will roll the damage when you finish doing whatever you're doing.
Yep. So
5d10. I don't know 5d10. 2.
So let's D10. D10.
If I've got 2, I'll just roll 2 and then 1. That's not. 16, that was 16. 25. 33. 40.
40 points damage.
40
Yep.
psychic damage.
Okay.
And he's scared. So, whatever frighten does to him.
Okay. Right. Okay. Anything as a bonus?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to save my bonus.
Okay. Any movement?
I'm going to sit on my carpet and just fly slightly out of slightly out of everyone's way, so I'm not standing in the way of many people.
So above the obsidian thing?
Yeah. But I'm just out of the way.
Okay. You do notice that when you're on the carpet, when you're just flying forward, there is an upward slant to your flight.
Okay. So he's slightly uphill.
No, you are going up.
Okay.
You are going up, even though you've told the carpet to go straight. There's some sort of force pushing you upwards.
Okay. Gravity's all fucked here.
Okay, so now it's Scott's turn.
Scott is going to. Too many tabs. He's going to. What's his movement?
50 feet.
50.
Yep.
Wow. He's going to go and run and jump over to there.
All right. Okay.
And then.
All right, bear with me. I'll give you control of his token. Bear with me. Right, Tyler. There you go. You should have control of him now.
Okay. Oh, you put him over there already. And he's going to take his longbow out. And he's just going to fire a +2 arrow to start with.
Okay, he has a feat called Sharpshooter. Sorry, Speed Shooter, rather. if you want to quickly read that.
Special feats all the way down there. Yeah, so a speed shooter. Movement speed increases when you use a dash action. Difficult terrain doesn't cost
That's
extra
mobile.
movement.
Oops. Sorry.
That's mobile.
Oh,
Yuri.
it just says speed shoot. I'll have to click on it.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, you can roll a d4 and remove that amount of arrows from your quiver and place them in your main hand. If you use the attack action with your bow, then you can fire those arrows. Oh, cool! So roll a d4. 2.
Okay, so you get 2 shots.
Okay. Do I get advantage on both of them because of his
Yep.
it's not mobile, the other thing he gets.
But sneak attack will only apply to the first one.
Okay. So first, the highest is an 8 plus actions. 8 plus 13. So 21 to hit.
What are you shooting at?
The main dude.
Main dude. Yep. Yep, I hit.
Okay, and then the second one is a 12 plus 13, so 25 to hit.
Yeah, both of those hit.
Okay, fine. So the first one he gets. I'm just gonna click on this here. See what damage that is. So that's 14 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 14 plus 32. So 46 points of damage for the first hit.
Okay, bear with me. Let me just find my pen.
And 8 for the second. So 46 plus 8 is 54 points of damage total, piercing damage.
Okay, so 54, did you say?
Yeah, 54. And he's only got 8 arrows left.
Right, okay. Come on. Right, I'm just going to move him down just a little bit just so I can access his health bar. So that's with his sneak attack and everything else.
Yeah.
Okay. So these 2 arrows are like tiny little grains of rice against his the size of him, but yet that does still affect him. And so it does cause him to be like knocked back against the wall of the of this chamber that he's attached to.
Nice.
Okay. Anything else you want to do with him?
No, that was his bonus action, wasn't it? The speed thing.
Yeah. Okay,
No, that's it.
So was that just the first arrow, or was that both of them?
That was both of them. Yeah, it was only 8 for the second.
Okay, cool. All right, Otley, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to use my Misty Step to appear here. That's 30 foot. I'm then going to click the boots as he does so and run on a lightning bolt through the air 90 foot straight to here. I think I'm in enough range.
Okay, so like Torden, as you start flying across, you can feel that there's this force from beneath you pushing you upwards.
Okay. So that's like, as in, just while we're over the magma or something?
Yeah, just while you're over the magma. Basically, while you're airborne, you're slowly going upwards.
Okay, yeah, he just runs on a lightning bolt straight over anyway.
Okay.
He'll then, as he lands, continuing the momentum of the running, he just launches a javelin straight at the guy's face.
Okay.
I get 2 attacks, so I can throw 2 javelins.
Yep.
It was a 27 to hit on the first one and a 22 on the second one.
Yeah, both hit.
They both did 7 damage.
So 14 damage in total.
Yeah. Unless he's immune because he's a fucking god or something, but still.
Strangely enough, just like Scott, who use relatively mundane equipment, it does still affect him.
Oh, nice. Can I throw one at each of his eyes?
So, each of his...
Can I have them hit him one in each eye?
Okay, so in order to target something specifically, then you would need to take a... you would need to basically go through specific targeting, which would give him a boost to his AC, effectively.
Okay, I get you. I'll just throw him as normal. That's fine.
Okay. Okay, so just a quick narrative before we move on to Onyx. As you land on this part of the bridge, you notice a fairly chunky blue crystal, which is taller than you are. Even though you're a dwarf/bear, it's still taller than like a normal person would be. And as you land next to it, you feel an element of your lightning has gone into it.
Into the crystal.
You're powering something.
That was pretty well.
Okay, so Onyx, you're up.
Okay, so first things first, before I forget everything. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark with my bonus action at 3rd level.
Okay, where you go
Note
cast
that.
it on?
Let's have a looky. Yeah, for now I shall mark it on him, because I can move it when they die.
Okay.
Am I too close for it to do ranged attacks before I go ahead
but-
with the...
Yeah, you are within 5 feet of it, so yes, you would impose disadvantage on yourself.
Okay, thought so. That's fine. In which case I will not use my bow, I will use my katanas. I will shimmy up there, in case anyone wants to tussle with it, but I will keep them back if in doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what my 2-hit is with this thing. Da-da-da-da. Okay, for the first hit, that is 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Fab. That is 13 damage for the first hit.
Is that doubled because of the crit?
Oh my god, I forgot all about these funky fellas.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so double 13, that would be 26.
Okay, it's 26 on the first hit plus... You said 3rd level for your Hunter's Mark, yeah?
Hunter's Mark, yes.
So plus 3d6.
So that is 5. Okay, 9 Hunter's Mark damage.
Okay, so 35 for the first hit.
And then for my next trick, if I don't drop my dice, I will attempt to hit it again. I will probably not hit it again. That is 16.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, that one... the snakes just sort of like part ways as the sword slices through them, and you miss on that one.
That's fine, I suppose. I'll handle that.
Okay. Any movement?
I'll stick to my 5 feet.
And you just hear Jerry in the corner of your mind. So if only you gotten that tattoo.
I know. One thing at a time.
Okay, Revy, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to keep it quite simple. I'm going to have a Spirit Guardians at level 5,
Okay.
which is a Wisdom 18 check for everything within 15 feet of me.
That's a fail and a fail. So both of these fail on that one. Bear with me, let me just apply an aura to you.
They will both take 17 radiant damage.
Okay.
And I will move somewhat 10 feet forward.
Come on.
This is helping, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, all helping.
And then Typhon's, no, it's not helping at all. Okay, anything as a bonus or anything?
I don't think so.
Any spiritual weapons you would like to conjure?
Oh, is that bonus action? Hell yeah, that's a spirit weapon, 60 foot forward. Is that gonna be worthwhile? Yeah, I'll have a spirit weapon 60 foot forward.
So the spirit just appears above the lava and just precariously perches on like a piece of rock. It's like sticking out. It's like, this is technically legal terrain, adventurer.
It's flying, right? It floats.
Okay, so now it's Typhon's turn.
He is frightened.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
I forgot about him, not gonna lie.
You forgot about the big guy with the bat.
Yeah, I forgot he'd have a turn. Honestly, I was like, yeah, we're fine. It's gonna be great.
So, yes,
You were really not wanting to fight him.
yes, it will be completely fine as he holds out his left hand and sparks begin to flow between his fingers.
What's the side effects of frightened?
This is frightened. I'm talking about this.
Pretty sure it's what
So sparks begin to flow between his fingertips, and he's like, smile and wait for the flash. Can I get a dexterity saving throw from everybody along? Hang on. Sorry, computer's arguing with me. Along that line. So that'll be Otley, Tordum, Revy, and
15.
dexterity.
Natural 20.
Oh, yeah.
That's 17.
16.
Okay. Does anybody want to do anything about this?
Oh.
Count spell. Count spell.
What's the range on counterspell?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
spell.
I think it's 150. I think you're all right, but I like the narrative of it. It won't work because it's funny.
It's not working. I say no.
Okay, what level are you casting this counterspell at?
I kind of feel he's doing quite a high level spell.
Can Scott use his reaction to up it by a level?
Sorry, what was that?
Can Scott use his reaction for his ring to up her counterspell by a level, whatever she chooses, one more on top of it?
It needs to be an ally within 5 feet.
Oh, does it? Fuck.
Nice try, man.
I will risk my level 5 spell.
Okay.
Does that mean I win? Because the DM lost his dice.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
measures slime.
So the counterspell power builds up, and then Torden just goes counterspell, and the word counterspell just flows out into his hand and just like tangles him up, and then the spell just puffs out.
Yay!
Yeah.
If I wasn't tied up, I am. So okay, and that's apparently all he can do. So now it's the clusters of snakes' turn. Okay.
And don't take
Oh, at the end of his turn, I want to use my reaction.
So what was that?
He is only just in 30 foot, so I can do this to him. Using my stone rune as a reaction. Wisdom save, DC 18. If he fails, he's charmed by 1 minute.
Okay. So he then then turns to you and is like, "Why, hello, how are you doing?"
Did I get his attention?
Yes.
You know, given that I'm in this precarious situation, I'm completely at your mercy.
As in he failed?
Yep, you got a 5.
Okay. While charmed in this way, the creature has a speed of 0, is incapacitated, descending into a dreamy stupor.
Isn't he already
Good
quite
night.
incapacitated anyway?
I mean, he already has 0 movement speed, but now he's just having a little dream.
He's just sitting there
For a
letting
minute.
it beat him up.
Does it affect his snakes as well?
Okay, so
I was just thinking that.
okay, so you look at him, and you can see that the effect of this is having like a visual effect on him. So it's starting sort of like in his head and is slowly flowing through the rest of him. So you can see that it's already flown to the arm which is which is already manacled, is spreading to the arm which isn't, and is slowly filling up the legs and then going into the lava. By that, you can tell that it's going to take a little bit of time to reach these two.
From that implication, I thought you meant a charmed lava.
So we have a minute.
Yeah, so what's basically going to happen is they're going to take their turn, and then the effect will basically apply to them. And then you'll have 1 minute to do whatever it is you're going to do.
You should set an actual minute stopwatch, Matt, so we actually do it.
I don't think any of us
Yeah,
will
we'll
know
speed run our turn. Everyone take a turn in 6 seconds flat.
Okay, so we'll do this one first. It will make its attacks against Revi, given that he's the closest.
AC 21 to beat.
Thank you. So, first one. Natural 1.
Well, good
Second
start.
one.
Bloody no.
Natural 7. Next one.
Oh.
Natural 4.
No!
And then that one, then all of the snakes just sort of go limp, and so the more bodily snakes just sort of like lolling about and swaying, almost in a lullaby state. This one, however, is going to go up to Barakas. What's your AC?
It is cursed, so it's got disadvantage on attacking towards me.
Okay.
It's also
Ready.
frightened.
Of you.
19 here, better. AC.
19, okay. Alright, so failed on first. Failed on second. And failed on third.
Hell yeah, that's what I like.
Okay, and then that one also succumbs to the effects of the rune.
So that means it can't do it as a saving throw, which means it takes 4d10 damage.
Yep. I'm just roll on here.
That's a 4 against 5. 10, 18, 23, 30, 32.
32 points. Okay.
And that'll carry on until it breaks the spell, basically. Yeah, the concentration spell.
Okay. 32, did you say?
Yeah, 32 total.
Okay. Okay, so with all of them in a sort of like incapacitated state, you now have effectively 1 minute to decide what it is you're going to be doing.
Sweet.
I mean, we could just fuck off to that forge and leave him here, but he does seem like he's going to get on his own eventually, so maybe we just fuck him up while he can't do anything.
Quick, have a look at this gem. What is it? What's this crystal doing?
I was gonna say it absorbed lightning by the looks of it, so I think you can basically, if you're close enough, it's
Oh,
gonna
it's
just...
quite possible. The lightning he just tried to throw at us was the lightning he stole off, siphoned off,
Yeah.
what's his face? Otley.
I investigate the crystal.
He's
Okay. But how are you
Yeah,
making
he's
your
powerful.
journey to it?
I'll go pick him up with a carpet
Okay.
and drop him on it.
Oh, thank you. I think that's the nicest thing Tournament's ever done for her.
Don't get your hopes up.
Okay.
And it's a lift.
The dragon.
Just while we're on the subject of movements, where does everyone else want to go?
I'm going to move Scott forward.
Okay.
Well, if anyone wants to go on the same bit as they can come on the carpet with me.
Okay, Revi, where are you going to?
I can't really go too much further, so unless I'm gonna go for a jump.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you want to do that, or do you just want to stay there?
No, I kind of want to stay here till... I don't think I'm going to make it all the way across, but my spear will move 20 feet forwards, though.
Okay. Does the spear need to maintain a minimum distance to you? I can't remember.
No.
Okay. Barakas, where are you going?
I think for now I will stay. I will stay here with
Ready.
Georgie, with Revi. If anything, I will plan an escape for the both of us.
Okay. And Onyx, are you going anywhere?
Me attempting to move might cause problems, so I think I'll just stick around.
What problems are you foreseeing?
I mean... Oh wait, no, they're incapacitated, never mind. Nah, I'm happy being here. The further away from him, the better. And at
Going
least we'll
to-
too close.
Perhaps just get in the middle, away from the range fight. Yeah.
Yeah, if they're incapacitated, I suppose I could do that. How far away is that?
Bear in mind you do have your broomstick.
I forgot I had a broomstick. Oh my god, life is good. I will use the broomstick. Right.
Alternatively, you could just surf on Jerry.
True.
Good, but Jerry
I thought it
is
was
the
broomstick.
broomstick. That's why the broomstick can fly, because the broomstick is Jerry.
Yeah, I'll use the broomstick for now, and then if the snake gets close, that's Jerry's moment for me.
Okay, so but again, like everyone else, you experience like a pushing upwards motion from this environment.
Okay. How much movement is that?
What does it feel like then? Like a lack of gravity, or are we physically being pushed?
You're physically being pushed upwards.
Air current pushing upwards.
From the air currents pushing from, like, can we feel like air? When I look down, where is it coming from?
So it's not so much like air is pushing you upwards. There's just like this general force that is just slowly pushing you up.
Is it natural? Like, is it natural? Would Derby as a druid, like, is it a natural force? Is it like the heat rising from the magma pushing up, or does it feel unnatural?
So you can either do a nature, survival, or arcana to try and work that out.
Guiding myself. That is a. What is that? That's a 7. plus a 3, so that's 10 plus 10, so 20.
Okay. You are getting a more natural component to this. Like, you do feel, it's as you say, the heat is pushing upwards, but you're sort of in uncharted scientific territory here. You don't really know the specifics of it, but you can gather that it is an upwards force, but the further away you get from the lava, the less that force will apply. Did you get that?
Who's making the check on the gem?
I'll give it a go. Assuming it's more of a magic-y based thing.
Yep, so
I'll guide you. 1d4.
Cool.
Arcana, please.
Does that mean I roll twice?
You add a d4.
I know I meant that one. Right. 2 plus a d4. 22.
Okay, so as you approach it and you do this check, the gem seems to respond to your presence, and as you are doing your checks on it, you seem to almost activate something about it, and this almost blue grid appears across this entire area at the level that you guys are at. And for like a full 3 seconds, this almost floor of light appears pretty much around this entire area, and then diminishes. So you then put 2 and 2 together. If enough energy is put into this, you could have effectively a floor made out of light that you could stand on and be able to negotiate this lava.
Okay, so this had nothing to do with him powering up his magic then?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought might have been happening. I thought it might have turned out he'd like plugged himself in.
So it's going to make a light bridge basically.
Yeah.
If we power it.
Yeah.
But obviously to power it, we're going to have to put a lot of magic into it. Which means less magic being pumped into killing him.
Yeah.
True. Which Otley very much wants to basically run and jump on him so I can just start killing him, I guess.
I've got pictures of Otley like hanging onto this guy's nose and like kicking him, like into his feet.
Repeatedly uppercut him.
Yeah, but like when you do it, you grab hold of the bit in the middle of his nose, and then Otley's just like swinging and kicking him and stuff.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so now that you have established that, can I get the Phantasmal Killer damage and the Spirit Guardian damage?
Does the maggot do any damage on each turn?
It does as a choice, but if we want to keep him charmed, I'm not going to.
Okay.
Oh, so the charm won't be broken by damage. He has to roll a save on his turn. To try and break it.
Okay,
Oh,
where
right.
he failed
At the
that
end of his-
save.
At the end of each of his turns, yeah. Otley's going to want to basically run like 10 foot and then leap 20 foot across to him, and then keep hitting him.
Okay,
29.
29 and 27 for the Maga. How much for the Spirit Guardians?
23. 23.
Okay, so 50, 79 damage. Okay, so with all of our various damage being applied, this cluster of snakes falls away and goes limp, and then starts slowly falling down into the lava.
So the one that was attacked with my spell is dead?
Yeah.
Okay, so the spell's not ended. I'm not concentrating on the spell anymore.
Okay.
It would have ended anyway because it ends at the
Okay, this one, the majority of the snakes have undergone a similar process, but is still in the fight.
In or quitter.
Okay, so Otley, you're now climbing up the Typhon's waist, effectively.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm moving.
Are you raging?
Yeah, he was gonna basically that was his movement, and then was gonna rage, and I don't know if holding on to him would count as a grapple, which would use one of my attacks.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
In which case, I'd only hit once. And I'm going to use my pickaxe. Using it. That's with advantage. I don't know why it rolled like. Oh, that was a nat 20 as well.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So, what are you using again?
That was the brutal pit.
Okay.
So that'll be. He's using it one-handed. So that's the 1d8. That was 10. I don't know why it rolled damage twice.
So you critted.
Yeah, but it rolled it as if I'd hit. It rolled.
Yeah, D&D Beyond's a bit stupid like that. You can't.
Yeah.
The way that we're doing crits is
twice.
a homebrew thing, so but D&D Beyond is sort of hard coded to the rules as written version.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you can manually change it a bit, but it's rolled it like I've done the advantage to hit, and then it's rolled the damage once with the crit, and then put total, and then it's done it again.
If you right click on this, you should be able to turn off advantage. Sorry, the crit damage rather.
That's true.
Fine, I'm just rolling.
But that was one-handed damage was 11 plus 2 for the rage, and the fire rune I can throw on there. I'm not giant smite.
I think he's going to be immune to fire because he's kind of sitting in lava.
He might be, but one way to find out. Where's my So that is a strength save DC 18, but I think I don't know if he can do that if he's incapacitated.
No, it can't.
So that will restrain him for
So, Hayden, you were saying?
it will restrain him for 1 minute,
Mm-hmm.
as well as the incapacitating.
Yep.
I'm raging.
So basically, he wakes up, he's already restrained again.
That was crappy damage. That was 4 fire damage.
Okay. In terms of that
Yeah,
damage, nothing. It doesn't seem to have any effect.
Okay, cool. Noted. As expected, but I figured the chains would be useful anyway.
Yes, the chains have sort of like wrapped around him to the point that like chains made out of lava have effectively come up and wrapped themselves around each of his body. His body is still undergoing this sort of like snake-like movement, and you find that as you're sort of like you're holding on to like one very particular snake, and you're moving along his body. As that's happened, so at the end of your turn, you will end 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll end up around about his shoulder.
Okay, nice. I will also action surge and hit him 2 more times.
Okay. Okay. So when you get to his shoulder, you see that instead of like actual shoulders, he's just got these clusters of what appear to be Hydra heads.
Okay, next hit was a 19 to hit, and then a 28.
Yeah, both those hit.
Yeah, I think it ignores his armor anyway. That was 10 damage and 14 damage. So
It's 24 damage, yeah?
Yeah. And that is Otley's turn.
Alright.
Angrily pickaxing him in the shoulder.
Okay, right. Okay, I should have stuck to the initiative order, but, Revy, what would you like to do? Are you just gonna stand there and just let the Spirit Guardians take over?
Yes, and move my spear forward 20 feet.
Okay, Barricas, what are you doing?
David, do you want to lift?
Yes.
Okay. Well, in this case, I will cast Thunder Step, and I'll take Revi with me.
Okay, where are you going?
Right in the middle. Oh, I can see. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, perfect. You've ascertained that the upwards effect is relatively natural. But what would you like to do next?
I don't know. Dad's pretty confused. He's just going to sort of stand there confused about what's the plan then? Are we going to try and kill this thing or what?
I think so.
Just going to keep stabbing it.
Yeah. Otley's not even listening. He's just on him, like hitting him with the pickaxe, like he's mining.
Yeah, we're kind of used to just Otley doing that anyway.
So, okay, so
Jumping damage, no problem.
So Scott will.
Oh, please, Scott.
Oh yeah. So, but just in terms of like a narrative point, but can I get you guys to do a survival check for Scott?
9 plus 8, 17.
Okay. So Scott is going to point up at the broken chain, which is basically just hanging loosely here.
Yeah.
And it's basically just going to say to the rest of you, let's try and see if we can get his free arm into that. See if that will. See if we can tie him up in a more permanent basis.
How big can Otley get? Really big, right?
Yeah, I can Giant's Might to go up one size, but unfortunately my werebear is not fully powered, so I can't go big from that.
Oh.
So I can only go up one size.
I've got you, and I can cast enlarge on you and pick you up the next size.
Pretty big. Do you want to try and get Otley really big and then choke this guy out with the chain?
Otley would be so down for that. 100% he'd do it.
If it works. Well, maybe what if we maybe tie his hand up first, then choke him out, just in case the choking out doesn't work.
Okay. You can still choke him out with his hands wrapped, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just means he'll only have his snakes to do his bidding.
Okay.
What does the chain look like? Is the chain actually broken, or what is it like?
So
what are we working with?
The chain itself is, but I'll say just for the sake of brevity, you recognise that it's adamantine. It's hanging from the ceiling in a capacity that you can't see where the sort of beginning of it is. It's hanging loosely, quite low down to the ground, so it's level basically with his shoulder. But the manacle itself is just sort of like hanging open, but the chain itself looks relatively intact.
So we need to get his hand up there then.
I can charm in. I mean, I can let him do it by himself. That's a high possibility.
What, make him put his own arm up there?
Yeah.
Put your hand up, people.
I could lift some ground out of the earth and push his arm up, so it's up next to it, like hovering. If that's easier as well.
Well, if there's a platform pushing his arm there and it's right by the chain, I can just jump and do it,
Yeah.
and then climb back on him afterwards if need be.
Right, I'll cast Bones of the Earth then under his arm, and I create 6 pillars of stone, and I'll get him to come out and sort of rest on his palm, his wrist, like moving along, and I lift his arm up and high. It'll go like 30 feet into the air, so it's up by the manacle.
Okay. So you're basically just like almost puppeteering his hand towards the manacle as opposed to moving the manacle towards his hand.
Yeah.
Like a bridge.
Okay, so you're making him reach out. So his hand is sort of there in comparison to him there, and with him not necessarily like elongating his hand in the way that you've seen before, but it's not quite enough to reach the gap.
Well, his arm's not long enough to reach the manacle.
Without elongating itself. You can see that. But I'll let you do a perception check on the other manacle to sort of see how it's supposed to work.
All of us, or just me?
Yeah, group check.
I rolled a 19 plus. What was it? Perception.
Perception, yeah.
29.
But oddly, I'll allow advantage on yours because you know adamantine.
Also, I get that anyway from my shield. There's a 25 anyway.
Okay, so but you can see that but the chain isn't going straight down, it's going down and then curving, so they are sort of meeting in the middle.
So because his hand's outstretched the other way, we need to roll the hand to come back in to lengthen the chain the other side?
So at the moment, the chain is just going directly down. You need it to curve towards his body in order to...
Oh, so you can swing the chain in?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Swing on the chain, Otley!
Yeah, I was thinking that. Shall I just run on his arm, jump in and swing out on the chain? As it swings back in, I can just grab the arm and put them together.
Okay. For the sake of record keeping, he's failed his next wisdom save.
So he's still asleep.
Yep, still asleep.
He's a puny god, isn't he?
He is.
It's a good thing he's
So
asleep.
are we into the next round then?
Yeah. Okay.
Do we want to stick this forward and make it easier?
So for that, I will, but for the sake of keeping it simple, I will stick to the initiative line. So on the next round, what would you like to do?
I will cast Enlarge on Otley so he's bigger so he can handle it better, if that would be easier for him.
Okay, so I'm just going to move you off to one side so I can make you bigger. Okay.
Okay.
Are we back to the round?
Yeah.
I'm not ready.
Okay, so
He's still asleep.
Yeah, he's still asleep. We're just to keep it simple. We're doing it in initiative order. Because in theory, you have another 7 rounds to be able to do something.
Yeah, if he keeps failing. Then we'll
Okay.
do it.
But anything else you want to do, though?
No, that'll be it.
Okay. But
Unless I
Barracast,
see he's struggling with it and he needs me to fly and do it, but I'll wait for next time.
Barracast, are you doing anything?
Yes. I will Hexblade Hex on the big guy.
Mhm.
So are we allowed to make damage to the guy before he wakes up? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From
Yeah, you
what I
can
can
keep
tell.
hitting him.
Okey-doke.
Yeah, if you want to keep weakening him by hitting him or the snakes, go for it.
I'd say snakes might be a good call, because if we're going to chain him back up, I assume Scott wants him alive.
Scott basically just turns to you and is like, "What makes you say that?"
She said chain him back up and didn't say kill him while he's sleeping.
I'm more than happy for you to kill him, but
Scott's worried that he's going to wake up, I think is the thing. He's like, great, we've got an opportunity. Fucking don't let him wake up. Just get it quick.
Yep. So you've hexed him. Are you going to do anything else?
I will bestow curse again then. Oh no, it's a touch. I can't do that. It's fine. I will stick to the plan and do Eldritch Blasts at this point.
Okay, against him or the chain?
The chain?
No, don't do that.
No, don't do that. No, why should I aim? That confused me.
I was just thinking you could Eldritch Blast it so then start swinging. So...
And that just destroys my whole idea. Depending on where Paracast does, I was going to say is it against the wall because I could big hand slap it towards dirt, towards Otley.
That is true.
That's fine. So I'll do that and I'll do something else.
Theoretically, if I aim to the arm and using Repelling Blast, would that lift enough to arrive to the chain? Doing it like
move the arm closer.
no.
Could you move it closer to the chain?
At this point, you don't know, but judging from everything that's been happening, you've ascertained that as mortals, you have an effect on him that supersedes sort of the logic of gods versus mortals. So it's a high possibility.
High possibility. I'm gonna give it a go.
Alright.
I will aim specifically to the arms, and I blast the shit out of it.
Alright.
Alright, so we got a 15.
Okay, unfortunately that one doesn't hit.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well,
Would it be advantage because he's incapacitated?
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
Oh, beautiful. So 21 to hit on the first one.
Yeah, that hits.
25 to hit on the second.
Yep, that hits.
Beautiful. 32. Beautiful. Okay. I'm coming down with damage. Give me a sec. So we got 19, 16, 14, that's 30, 49, 49, 50, 49. Oh my god. 49 plus 15?
64.
Yes, we have 64 force damage to the arm.
Lovely, okay. Okay. Okay, and you do notice not the entire force, but several sneaks near sort of like the impact points, but they do sort of like move along the sort of like the muscle sinew, and it moves outwards. And it's a fairly imperceptible amount, but the muscle mass of his arm does thin out a little bit. But he is now at that position. You probably wouldn't get the sort of like main chunk of his arm if you were to do it now, but he is technically in range of it.
So he's now in range to be chained up.
Yeah, you wouldn't get like the main mass of his arm. You probably just get around his wrists, whereas the other chain is around like the joint in his elbow. But if you were to do it now, you could make an attempt.
But could we not pull it down his arm then once it's on there?
It means I don't have to swing is also the thing anyway.
As I mean, if you get his arm in, we could technically just run backwards with the thing in our hands.
Okay, so is that your turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Tortum, you're up.
Well, originally I was going to use Bigby's hand to make the chain go towards Otley, but that's already happened.
No, it would. If you were to do it, it would make like the DC check for doing it,
Yeah.
and I will also mention these things are like colossal in size.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to work out if it would be better to use forceful hand or grasping hand, that basically pull the chain or pushes off.
With the arms more in
Chain
position, if
down.
you get the chain more in position, then Otley will only have to move halfway along the arm and just clip it on.
Yeah, I'll pull the chain.
Okay,
That's
so
the easiest thing. I'll grasp some hand and I'll pull the chain
okay,
towards that way.
okay. Remind me how big this hand works again.
Should create a large hand within range. Has AC 20, hit points equal to what my hit point maximum is. I have no idea what that is.
Mhm.
Strength of 28 plus 6 and dexterity of 10.
Okay, can I get a strength check from you then, please?
It's the big beast.
Yeah, using Bibby's stat.
Mine. I'm so much shit. 24.
Okay, so with that, the hand is able to move the chain into position. The manacle is still held open, but it's in position.
There you go. That's my whole turn. But I have to concentrate on that stuff.
Okay, it's now Scott's turn. Tyler?
Oh shit, Scott.
Yes, I'm still here, being heroic as usual.
He doesn't really need to help with anything, does he?
I mean, I'd like to. Yeah, but I am important.
Is he not nearly, really wounded? Still.
You notice in the time that it's taken you to do all of this, he is pretty much back to full health. Bear in mind, he's
Maybe
not.
we should have left the thing eating him a bit longer then.
I heard that.
Nah, he's just gonna stand there and be like, "No, you got this."
I envisioned him all stabbing a snake or something nearby.
Oh yeah, we can attack things, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say he can take out some snakes or something.
Yeah. Go on, and he'll go up and stab a snake with his big fucking sword that he's got. What is it? The Pendragon sword. So to hit,
Okay, now.
31 to hit.
Okay, but just before we go into that, but I've been having a lot of problems with D&D Beyond on this, but this, the sword also has the properties of a dwarven thrower, so you can throw it and it comes back to him.
Okay.
It's
I
like a
mean,
really
he's
bad
standing
thing.
right next to him, isn't he? Anyway, you may as well just chop him. Oh no, he's
Yeah.
not. Alright, he'll throw it. He'll stand like closest to the edge there where he can, and he'll throw it at this one.
And his Green Flame Blade does also apply to that throwing capacity.
Yeah, but then does sneak attack as well.
Yep.
So he'll
Oh,
get
my
three
days.
green flame blade and sneak attack.
Yep, so basically Scott's entire build is around this one cantrip. So he basically sets the blade on fire, throws it, does the sword damage, the fire damage, and then his Green Flame Blade is unique in that the second fire ball that comes from it can then be applied to the same target. So he basically does, where is it? 1d8 plus 8, plus 3d8, plus 3d8, plus sneak attack damage.
Plus
Oh
9d6.
God. That's
Okay, right.
insane.
Well, he must have some reason that he's like a boss man.
Right, 12 plus.
So do you all do them individually?
25. I am doing them individually.
Okay.
12 plus. Oh, you mean for the green flame blade?
Yeah, so if you all do the sword attack damage first.
Yeah, I've done that. That's 12.
Okay.
And then the green flame blade is 25.
Okay. Then the second pass of the Green Flame Blade.
Oh, that's it. I just rolled 68.
Okay, cool. And then the sneak attack damage.
Yeah. So that's 37 plus 40. So yeah, 40 for sneak attack. So 77 total.
77, lovely. And he's just doing that at the nearest leg.
Snake
Yeah, the nearest snake, the snake that was in front of him.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're his leg.
Okay, so that is. See, I told you I was useful.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad you didn't leave me to die?
Yes.
Okay, Otley, how's it going?
Yeah, I guess I should. I can go. So was the chain moved closer?
Yes, the chain
The chain's
is now.
in position, you just need to go close it, basically. I can't hold it and close it.
Okay. So I can move my 35 foot as far as here.
Yeah, so there
I can, like,
is a bridge of snakes.
grab it and. Yeah, I'll just grab it and clip it on.
Okay,
Is that like? Gonna
this
take an
will be a
action or
strength
something?
check.
Can he get the help of my big B hand if I try to make it?
Yeah, so you get advantage because you're raging, you get advantage from the hand.
And I can also, I suppose I should use my. Well, I was going to use Giant's Might, but I don't want to be too big for his arm, so I'll use my my bonus action for my Storm Rune to keep that activated.
Okay.
And I have advantage anyway, so you just want a strength.
Yeah, so you get.
Two
You get 2 lots of advantage with this.
Okay. So you want me to roll a third dice, basically?
Yeah.
Roll it, isn't it? But there you go. Highest was a 25.
Okay, you have successfully closed it. It's just being held closed at this point. You will need to find some way to seal it.
Would heat metal
Okay.
work?
It's
Could
adamant.
I have a theory here. The lore of the shaping hammer is that it works against adamantine with absolutely no issue because it's designed to shape it.
Perfect.
Could I potentially use that in a way? Because I get 2 attacks, and I guess I don't know if chaining it up only counts as like one thing.
No, this will be effectively an attack. So you can either make an attack with the shaping hammer, or you can try and sort of even out the process by using one of the spells that comes with it.
Yeah, I was just looking at which spell it might be that would help the most. What does it come with? Dispel magic, heat metal, stone shape, elemental weapon, transmute rock, and wall of stone. I don't know if any of those would be useful.
Okay, I'll allow Otley to do was effectively a tool check, which is a d20 plus your proficiency.
Yes. Which stat is this going off, like strength?
It's just d20 plus your proficiency.
Okay. So that'll be proficiency is
Plus
5.
one.
I have expertise in my tools.
Okay, so the plus 10 then.
That'll be
And guidance.
sure. 18 plus guidance.
Plus a d4.
It's 19.
Okay, so you are aware that in order to seal something closed, to effectively put like a blowtorch to it, as it were, you would need extreme heat. So heat metal would probably be a good place to start with that.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Maybe heat
mean-
metal.
We're in a volcano. More heat than that.
It's true.
I can just cast heat metal on it if you want.
The one thing you are noticing about this adamantine is that it is fairly cool in comparison to where you are. Like it's actively feeling
Yeah,
cold
quite
in
high up.
comparison to the heat of the air.
Yeah, I'm happy to kind of. I guess as long as he doesn't break out, yeah, I'll
Then
send.
got any
I'll be like hammering it to
harness
bend
you
it.
shove in the hole like a pin.
Tordum has offered to put in one of the adamantine katanas as a
If we've
pin.
got a spare Kalamanda katana, I'm looking at Trin here who might have some or dirt.
Yeah,
I don't carry the spares. I carry my two favorites.
No, there is a beard. I've
yeah.
got
The others
The
are already
beard.
done.
I
I have a
question
I have a block of
I think we
adamantine
gave him
on-
to the other guy. We tied him to his hands, didn't we?
that.
Didn't we tie him to the hands of the giant ape?
Oh yeah, they're still on Master or whatever his name is.
Hmm.
Oh no, I think you use it. No, it's the centaur guy. You
Yeah,
tie
good.
two of them together and use it as a spear.
So we don't have
I think
any
we have
spares left that we can use as a pin.
I do have a block of 10 pounds of adamantine, which
I don't think
the
that's
problem is
much.
Otley needs that because Otley needs it to forge the axe, so I can't use it.
Well, at the moment, Bigsby's hand is just going to keep hold of this thing closed.
Let me have a look in Dare's inventory.
I can heat metal if Bigby's hands is also holding it in position,
Mm-hmm.
or unless Otley can just keep using his attacks every turn to kind of like try to hammer it into shape if the heat metal on it.
I had 4 honed katanas, so I've got 2 left.
Oh wait, yeah.
Okay, so
Could do that.
so if you're going along that plan, it would be a case of somebody would need to get those katanas from Dur to where Otley is to use them in the.
Looking at someone who's got Misty Step or
Or
Dimension Door.
telekinesis.
Everyone has the boon that gives them this that helps. I haven't used mine this round.
I'll take one out, put it on the floor, and turn into a giant eagle and fly over there.
Okay, so we are still going through
Yeah, initiative.
turn-based
Oh,
mechanics.
initiative.
So,
Yeah,
so Otley, you can hold your attack to wait for somebody else to do this, but if Dur turns into an animal, he won't be able to heat metal. Is that right? Or are you at that level of druid where you
Concentration
can?
spell, so I can do it and then turn into a bird. But it's just easier to give it to Scott. I'll be like, Scott, nip that up there, and he is Mr. fucking Ninja. He's got a 17 in acrobatics, so I'm just gonna get him to do some anime shit. And use his dash to go 100 feet and dash up there.
Okay.
I also don't mind doing anything if in doubt.
Yeah, it's
'cause
not-
I-
it's like you can fly.
It's fine. I'm happy to, bravely parkour in a really cool way up this giant's
Can
body.
we give Trin something
You
to
sure?
do, please? I think she's
Two of you
she's
can
got
fly.
nothing
I
to do.
have a broom, I have a cape that lets me dimension door. Like, I could make things a bit easier for all of us, but
Yeah.
like, if you want Scott to do his magic shenanigans, by all means, go for it, man.
No,
He's
it's
brooding.
fine. It's fine. Like, this is your story after all. I'm just an NPC.
Yeah. I feel like
Toby, do you have any input in this? You've also
Trin
been
can
very
sit there
quiet.
as a-
Let him do the anime thing. Sounds really cool.
And Trin, we need Trin to fire like a plus 35 to hit, like 50 crit damage and just keep him, hanged him up.
Trin's just readying up the headshot for when they clip it on. Like, we're done. Oh, he's already dead.
Yeah.
He wakes up and she's just like, and now you're permanently sleeping. It's just like,
Just takes the one hit kill. Like, sorry, we took too long to solve this problem.
everything explodes. And then the Wild Hunt Man will be really appeased and we give a reward to Trin.
I bloody hope so.
Didn't he whisper
Why
to
won't you
somebody
do
about like,
Viking the
oh, this
other
could
week?
be a
You
worse
wanted you to hunt
kill?
Padway.
Yeah, just silence after that. Is that?
Wait, what was that?
And Scott's like, wait, what? Who's hunting Padwin? What?
Is
I
someone
thought
like
that's why she told him no, because he was like, I'm interested in chasing this beast, and it was Padwood.
Yeah, that's right. Forgot about that chapter. Nothing is ever gonna harm Padwin. That's the rule. If Padwin gets even slightly hurt, I will hunt that motherfucker to the ends of the earth. That is like my oath there.
that is DM fuel if ever I've heard it.
Yeah.
That's
Worth
been
it,
mission
it's worth
of the
it.
year, that's her goal.
Exactly. Like, I can go on my side quests if that's the case. You guys have fun with the main campaign. I
I could just see Onyx becoming like the Ronin in the Avengers. You know what I mean? Going from Hawkeye. She starts busting out this badass mohawk and just fucking people up.
That's very dark. I'm getting a mohawk, guys.
Just to like cut a hole in the pirate hat so the mohawk can stick through.
Okay, so back to reality.
This is all the dream that thing was having with the phantasmal killer.
Oh my god, yeah.
He was having a nightmare while he was awake, and now he's actually dreaming. He's still having nightmares.
Okay, so Oakley, are you going to just attack the chain to sort of bash it into place, or are you going to do something else?
As we're going in, yeah, I'll hold the attacks to, like, if they're gonna run something up to put it in there as like the chain or something, and then Dura's gonna heat metal it,
I was thinking normally they pin it, don't
and
they?
then I'll hammer it into shape, and I'll hold my action to do that.
Okay, so in that case, Onyx, you're up.
Okay, I'm not really useful for the whole shackle ordeal as far as I'm aware. So, you guys got that, right?
Well, it depends on whether you want to be the one to deliver the katana up there.
Or do you want to kill some snakes?
You guys could race.
Race against Scott. I think Scott would somehow win, even if I did teleport. He'd
Or
still
would that give them advantage? Because then if technically they're both going, the sword would technically, in theory, be passed between the pair of them, doing all kind of weird acrobatics so that it doesn't actually, if Scott drops it, she catches it, throws it back. We'll get even more weird anime shit going on.
How like healthy is this guy looking, other than being sleepy?
While you have been doing quite a lot of damage to him, he doesn't really look that.
Of rabbits when he's teleported up there. Let me check. His fingers up.
We gotta choke him out, guys.
Is his other like extended bit down the bottom? Is that like also asleep?
Yes.
That finally fits in on. Okay.
There's obviously the bit that Toldum has air quotes killed, but they're just all clumped on the rocks, not necessarily doing anything.
Maybe we should kick them into lava and make sure they're definitely dead.
So, Onyx, what would you like to do?
Right. How far away is that from where I'm at right now?
You just
So, I need to go through there, right?
You just hear Jerry say, like, you know, the one thing that I find best about being in this quiver is that there's lots of blink arrows next to me.
Oh my god, yeah. There's so many means of getting places. Okay. Right. Hang on, I need to actually find where they are at. Where are they?
They're in your fishing quiver.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I suppose I could do that. Because I can't actually get anywhere other than using the cape, and I don't want to use the cape unless emergencies. Then yeah, I shall use my blink arrows. First one to get next to Dur to collect the katanas.
Okay, so you're specifically aiming for there. Can I get a to hit roll with your bow?
Yes.
If you miss this, oh god. Just so you
Yeah,
know,
I'm not
if you-
sharpshootering. Okay, so that is 26.
Okay, so you immediately zip to there.
Fab. Where was it again, sorry? Oh, thank you. Alright. Then, once I collect the katanas... Is there a safe space, question mark, to teleport with an arrow around here to drop off the
Basi-
katanas, or...?
Basically,
His arms off the bridge.
so basically, this entire space is his arm.
Okay.
So as long as you land in any of those squares, you're on a stable surface.
Aim for the bear, he'll catch you.
I'm not gonna
Just shoot
shoot
Otley.
at the bear. No, I'm
No,
not
just
shooting
no,
at
take
it.
no damage.
And I hate to
I
say I
can take it.
expected something really dirty
You can
coming
take
from
it.
their mouth
Wait.
about being caught by a bear.
Mm-hmm.
Don't aim for his eye.
Howsome will be proud.
Keep
I
being
really
like the
expected you to say
Fine.
something then. I'm really glad they all interrupted you.
Okay, so where are you
Yeah.
shooting, Tren?
Not at the godforsaken bear.
You can shoot Otley, just don't miss and hit the lava. That'd be a nightmare.
I want to go safe in the middle.
Okay.
Is where I'm gonna aim for. You know, it's nice and safe and secure in theory, unless I miss somehow, which then I'll sob a little bit, but it'll be fine. Right?
Okay.
Okay.
I will not say anything further.
It's gonna be fine. Anyway, to fucking hopefully shoot where I need to go. That is. Oh, I can't do that. Hang on a minute. $32.
Okay. Would you like Onyx's point of view or everyone else's point of view first?
My point of view first, please.
Okay, so you're immediately sort of like dragged into sort of like the nether, and so you feel the arrow appear in your hand, and then all of a sudden, and you feel yourself being dragged from one place to the other, and your view is immediately obscured by a blackish grey-green glob.
Right.
Okay, so Otley, you're standing on a snake, and
Oh no.
there's this sudden bulge in the snake's appear, and then explodes, and Onyx is standing there, covered in this glob.
Appeared, it like shot between some of the snakes or something, and she's appeared in the middle of the arm.
Yeah.
I had to make an entrance, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, your katanas, sir.
The battle and everything.
Uh,
Present them on a silver platter. Do we need to get you tailcoats?
Yeah, so what is exactly I'm doing? Now that
With
I'm
the
here.
little hole things with the manacles.
Chain is in position, and you've just got to put the katanas through like a pin. Dara is
Okay.
going to heat metal, then I hammer it in place. To
Okay.
keep it in place.
Cool.
Courtney
Right.
is teaching us how to do blacksmithing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair because
That means we
Revi's
get
been
skill
teaching.
points here because he's teaching us a new skill.
Mid-combat living is my thing.
you just hear Jerry going, "Ah, it's in my mouth. It's in my mouth."
No, I'm sorry, Jerry. I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
Where's a safe place to put my token in order to do the, like, holding the katanas in place?
I'll just sort of put you there.
Thank you.
Okay, would you like to do anything else?
No, I think I'm good. I'll be useful and hold the katanas in place.
Okay, Revi, you're up.
I'm gonna do the simple bit first, which is gonna move my sacred weapon forward, spiritual weapon, and I'm gonna. I mean, do I even need to do anything at this point? Are we just gonna take care of? I'll do it anyway, but I feel like it's fruitless. I'll attack one of the snakes at the front with my spiritual weapon with a 26 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
Doing 14 points of damage. Yeah. And okay, so that's the easy bit. Then on this platform that we're on,
Yep.
is that how big is that drop down?
So it's 5 foot to the sort of like the pinkish bit, and then 10 foot to the sort of lava surface.
Okay, so if I think I can drop down these 5 feet and move ever so slightly forward,
Okay.
safely, should be fine, which puts me in range for my spirit guardians to do some work.
They automatically fail.
Oh, okay. Moral support. Oh, as in they fail their wisdom check.
Yeah.
And they take each 19 points of damage.
19. Okay. Okay. Anything as an action? George?
No.
Okay, cool. Typhon will do his check. Wow, he's wrong terribly on these.
You want to try
I
a
was gonna
different
say.
dice?
I will be using my reaction to give him disadvantage on these with my storm room because I want this to work.
That's fine. I've got these. Thank you. This is working in your favour that he's rolling terribly.
Okay, just look at you and connect your dice on cursed.
Nope, still cursed.
Alright, so she uses cursed, not the dice.
Yep. Okay.
That's all.
Okay, so dirt.
Yeah, heat metal.
Okay, so put the a curious effect sort of happens with the adamantine, but it doesn't sort of like get hot over a gradual pace of time. It just simply goes from 0 to red to visibly red hot, and you can see, although it's not doing any damage, that the bits of skin which are attaching of the snakes that are attached to the manacle are starting to sear. Okay, so are you bonus actioning again?
Who, me?
Yep.
Bonus action to what I would to maggot him.
Yeah, did you want to do that?
Yeah, I may as well. Do 5th level maggot. 24.
24 damage. Okay. Okay, Barakas, you're up.
Am I using the
Oh yeah, sorry, it's your
reaction?
yes, it's now your held action.
My... That was an 18 to hit that in place.
So you've suddenly gone really quiet.
18 is that one.
Oh, did I forget the... Yeah, it was an 18.
So is that 18 damage, as it were?
Hit it into place.
Okay, it gets it about halfway there.
Okay. I can do some more on my turn then.
Okay. Right, so Barakas, you're up.
How many rounds do we still have?
Assuming that he doesn't break free, another 6.
Oh, plenty. Then I have a second question regarding Force Cage, one of my spells. Basically it says that everything that is inside the cage, everything that it won't fit, it will be pushed away. What happens if something, it can be pushed away? Will it be just cut from the part and then everything else be contained?
Let me roll on that. Okay, so but if you were to cast it on him, given that all of these are elements of him, you would compact him into the cage in terms of like the elongating effects. But if he's already bigger than it, then the cage will basically the minimum size would then change to fit him in, if that makes sense.
Because he does fit in the cage.
Okay, so what would effectively happen is this cluster of snakes down here will immediately be brought into the cage, but then also this arm would also be pulled out of the manacle and into the cage.
Yeah, that is a plan B if something goes wrong. Cool. I like this intent.
So do you want to hold your action on that?
No. It was just a curious question. If something goes south,
okay.
I will use one of my 3 hex on him. I will choose Constitution as an ability.
Yep.
So it's got disadvantage on Constitution. And I will Eldritch Blast again.
Against him.
Against him.
Yep.
Why on the head? Big head. Rolling with still advantage, right?
Yep.
Cool. So 27 to hit.
Yep.
That's a crit.
Yep.
And then... and that's a second crit. Beautiful. Coming right up. Third question. Does it get poison damage?
So what was that?
Does it get any poison damage?
You haven't exposed him to any poison damage yet, so you don't know.
Okay. Well, because one of my ability of the axe is that I'm doing poison damage, 1d6 poison damage for every spell. So do you want me to count that too in the rolls?
Okay. So would you have been suffering poison damage the last time you attacked him?
No, because the hex wasn't activated yet.
Okay.
It was just the hex blade.
Okay, so you do apply the poison damage modifier to it. He seems to be immune to poison.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. I will come right up with all of the damage. So this is the normal one, right? We've got 18 plus 5. So 24 plus 1d6 necrotic. Alright. The first one is 25 damage.
Okay.
And then give me a second, I will roll the crits.
Yeah, so it's whatever you get times 2.
Okay, let me do it by hand then. Am I applying the necrotic as a...
Yep, literally everything that you roll times 2.
Okay, out of the poison. Okay, look. Okay. 17, 23, 40, 46 on the second blast.
Yep.
And come here up with the last one. 19, 24, 20, no, 19, 24. 48 on the third and last.
Okay, right, so that's 25 plus 46 plus 48. 99 points of damage.
99?
Yep.
No, enough. For fuck's sake.
Close.
Okay, Tortum, you're up.
I can't do anything because I'm holding the mannequin. I'm not concentrate on that.
Okay, but you can do
No, 'cause it's one of
non-concentration.
those spells where I have to actually, the hand is doing what my hand is doing, so my hand is physically doing that shape. So if I move my hand, it's going to let the manic grow.
Okay.
So I can't do anything.
Okay. But Tyler, what do you want Scott to do?
He will slash away again at another one of those snakes. Was the same one? Is that one in front of him not dead yet?
It's just over halfway.
He'll. All right. Well, he'll go for that one then. If it's just over halfway, he'll go for that.
Okay.
So roll to hit
With advantage.
with advantage. So 24 for the first. 26 for the second.
Yep, so that hits.
$11 plus 38, so 48 plus 49 even. 49 plus 35,
Okay.
so 84.
84 plus damage. Okay. And so Scott then just turns to Barracast and is like, well, I would have had more if I'd had more attacks.
Yeah, I'm saving his special attack.
Yeah.
You can hit 5
Yeah.
things at once for 6d10 each.
And then Scott just like turns to Tyler and is like, well, why didn't you make me do that then?
It's not fair to do it on a sleeping target. You need to see how cool it is.
Fine. Nerds. Okay, Oakley, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna do hit with the hammer to put it back in place again.
Okay,
that
so
was a
you're
28.
you're effectively doing attacks with your shaping hammer.
Yeah, that's what I'm using. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that one was a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Is that enough to push it all the way into shape?
Let's see how much effective damage you do against it.
Oh, that was 9. So 6 on the first one, 9 this time.
Is that plus your
Plus rage. So yeah, first time it was 8 from the reaction, and then that'll be 11 this turn. Oh, I could giant smite before I even do that. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, sure. I'll let you do that.
Yeah, I'll giant smite, and then that'll give me an extra 1 here, which is 1. So that's 12 from that one.
Okay. You gather you're about 2/3 of the way there.
Okay. So I've done about 20 so far. In that case, there's more. There's another one. Get it? Yeah. There's 26 to hit. That would be 9 damage.
Is that plus everything?
That's plus the. Yeah. Plus the. I don't have anything else.
So 9 damage, yeah?
Yeah. So the reaction and then the 2 attacks this turn, I've done a total of 29.
Okay. You can sense you're literally on the cusp of completing this. Okay, so Onyx, you're covered in snake guts. What do you want to do?
Pick it.
I'm guessing I'm still needed to hold the katanas in place, right? Or
But yeah, as I said, it's literally just got like 1% left to do. But it is majoritively holding itself in place. But if you wanted to carry on holding it, then you would basically be able to help with that.
I mean, I only need 1 hand with the hammer. Could I hold it with my free hand? Because I'm fucking massive.
Yeah.
And then you're free to do whatever you want.
Keeping it closed until it's sealed to make
Yeah.
sure he doesn't
Yeah.
move while it's been sealed.
Yeah, so Onyx can be freed up if you want to do it that way.
Yeah, Otley will be happy to just grab the hot adamantine with his other hand.
You tip your hat.
I can move a big finger.
Okay, so Onyx now freed from her duties, but still covered in snake gunk. What would you like to do?
Stab a few more snakes.
Yeah, is it like any particular action to get rid of some of the guts at least? Because you.
I mean, you do have a bear next to you.
Wipe it on me.
Nah,
I'm sure the
I'll
wizards
be
can
nice.
prestidigitate it. They can clean you if you get back to them. And then you're not at risk of falling as well.
I think I'll be alright for a little bit longer. Thanks, sir. How far away are we talking? Okay, I think I'm okay.
And then Frank just appears next to you and says, "Darling, he's given you an offer to lick you. How can you turn that down?"
I never said I'm doing the cleaning. I'm saying the wizard can do the cleaning.
The wizard is currently holding the manacle. Do you want me to just let this? I could smash this manacle and let this guy go, you know.
You can still cast non-concentration.
Yeah, yeah, you can. That's what I was saying to you.
What?
You can cast non-concentration spells while concentrating.
Yeah, but I don't have any. That's what I was saying. I haven't got any left.
Have you not got fireball? Well, he's immune to that.
No!
Magic missile?
None are going to be very helpful at this point in time.
Yeah, most of her spells are either concentration or fire-based.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
The only other one I have is Cone of Cold, and I need both my hands for that to use the staff. And I need my hand to control Bigsby.
I feel your pain. I played a sorcerer once with only necrotic spells, and then we got into a fight with undead that were immune, and I just cried. I was like, I do nothing. End my turn.
I don't mind. The technically Torden doesn't like water, hence why Torden doesn't have any cold or wet spells.
Okay,
I start with a cold spell and a staff because someone gave me a cold staff.
Although, just for the record, guys, crying is a free action.
Noted.
Torden is going to have a 10 tantrum and not moving her hands around what she's doing.
That is also a free action.
Yeah. My players usually say cry or panic. I end my turn if they don't know what to do.
Okay, so Onyx, what are you doing?
Let me see. Just need to double check one more thing.
You know, all my ones that have folk or whatnot are not ones that I can use right now.
Oh, that's concentration too. Oh. That's fine.
Yeah, meanwhile, the Typhon just that's all the way down here, and it's like, Hunter's Mark, Hunter's Mark,
Yeah, no, don't worry. I haven't forgotten about you. I was just seeing if we could have another little thing around me, but no, that's also concentration.
Blink shoot that one and explode out of it and kill it because of Hunter's Mark plus the blink and shooting out of it damage.
Yeah, if Onyx wants to try that out, she can.
I'm good, personally. I don't need more acid really on me at this point. Like,
I just like guaranteed to get you to safety because you've got Hunter's Mark, so you can't really miss it.
Yeah, I'll be alright, I think. Thank you, though. I like the high ground up here, while he's not really able to do a whole lot.
At which point you just see a body fall from above, and you can see Hayden Christensen just burning in the lava.
Oh. Yeah, I'll just attempt to shoot this guy. I was hoping I'd be able to use a different spell, but I'm gonna save it. So... Whoops. Well, not sharpshooter for now.
You take a position, you realise that a robed bearded Frank is standing next to you.
Oh god.
It's nice up here, isn't it?
We already have Obi the Long Canoe. Like, we can't have another. Oh, God's sake. Okay, just happy thoughts. And I'm gonna shoot my shot, hopefully. To hit for the first one, that will be.
So who are you shooting?
I'm gonna shoot at these guys.
The ones right at the bottom.
Yes.
Okay.
The one with the hunter's mark on him.
Cool.
Just cause might as well make use of it.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be.
With advantage, because incapacitated.
Okay. That is a 34 to hit.
Okay, hits just.
I will sharpshoot him next time. In which case, that is. That's my D8, that'll be useful. That'll be. Sorry, I'm being real slow with maths apparently. That is 15 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And
the bow damage.
Because that'll be cold damage because I reached down a bit.
Yep.
I believe, yes. And that is 4 cold damage then. And
Yep.
then Hunter's Mark. So that is only 6 Hunter's Mark damage. Got 2 ones. Ugh.
Okay, so just for the record, while you've got the cold bowstring attached, your bow entirely does cold damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's 21, 25 damage on the first hit.
Alright. And for my next trick, I will sharpshooter this time.
And then you just hear skull count. It only counts if you call it.
Okay, that is 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Fab. So that will be 21 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 4 cold damage.
Yep.
That'll be 10 Hunter's Mark damage.
Okay, so that's 35 damage. So 60 damage in total.
Nice.
Okay, and so you managed to get like sort of like the main entity in the middle, but with both of those hits, and with that, the others just sort of like all die and just like starts shriveling up and falling into the lava.
Nice.
Okay, and as a bonus action, do you want to move the Hunter's Mark?
Ooh, yes, absolutely. Wait. I'm guessing these are indication of his limbs, question mark?
Yes, those are his legs. This is his
Okay.
right arm, his legs, and then his left arm.
I'll lean for the leggies.
Okay.
I'll go for that one because I can see it a bit better from where I'm at.
Alright then. Any movement other than what you've already done?
Nah, I don't have too much movement, so I'll save it for that.
Okay. Revi, you're up.
Spirit Guardians damage. Oh dear. 11 points of Spirit Guardians damage if they pass a Wisdom 18.
Okay, so immediately, that leg just sort of like crumples under this impact, and so they all go through this sort of like shriveling up phase.
And then a 25 to hit with the spirit weapon for 18 points of damage on the other step snakes.
Okay, so 18 points of damage. Sorry, what was the Spirit Guardian damage again?
Spirit Guardians was 11.
Okay, so- Perfect. So now it's your turn.
I can't do anything, so I will free action not cry and end my turn.
Okay, not crying, making a conscious effort to not cry, that is an action. So,
Fine. End my turn.
okay, so let's see if Typhon wakes up. He does not.
Disadvantage. Okay.
He doesn't need disadvantage. I can
Yeah,
just,
cursed dice.
I can just tell you that straight away.
Matt is just straight up cursed today. Every dice he rolled, I won't lie, has not been anywhere near a double digit.
Oh
It's
no.
fine. Otley's not taking a risk. He will keep using his reaction.
To put it this way, he has done 5 of these. The highest was a 7.
Oh no.
That's not even applying his modifiers. That's what the dice have given. So,
Nice.
so bypassing all of that, it is now Dur's turn.
Do I still need to heat metal, or is that done now?
Put,
I think it's like almost done.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just keep heating metal then.
Okay.
I think that just stays on it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
it
like
does.
I think it's your bonus action to.
It is, yeah, but it's also my bonus action to use the maggot, so I just won't use the maggot.
Okay. Anything as
Well,
an
it's,
action?
is it the bonus
Nah.
action to do the damage with the heat metal though?
So I don't know. Yeah, I think it is.
For the sake of allowing you to do cool stuff, I'll just say heat metal is happening, and you can use the maggot.
Yeah, as a bonus action, it does damage. So, yeah, it doesn't do damage. The heat metal. So look, the maggot eating his way, burying his way through him, 31 damage.
31.
I roll.
Okay. So with that, Typhon, in like his sort of dazedness, put him sort of swaying from side to side, being in this confused, sleepy state. That stops. He is now unconscious.
Oh shit.
I think we've nearly killed the dude.
Well, we'll hang his body up anyway. Zeus can come pick him up.
Yeah.
Okay. And with that, all of these ones around them, they also go into a similar state of being unconscious. So the movement that's in his body stops. Okay, so Barakas, you're up.
Well, what to do?
Sacrifice him to your god.
Again. I have no clue what to do, honestly.
At which point you hear the king of the wild hunt just whisper in your ear, "That werewolf has been a pain in my side for decades."
No. Not.
And then he also sort of like he whispers that in one ear, and then in the other ear he said, "Yeah, the ranger told me that she could do more damage than you. Yeah, I'm just saying."
That's crazy. Did not say a thing, I swear.
Is that so, huh? Is that a challenge?
Oh my god.
I love it from too far away to hear that.
That is a challenge.
No. I swear.
Mate, in all honesty, I've got no clue what to do. He's unconscious. The snakes are not a problem anymore. The arm is chained.
Okay.
What we got left to do?
I will, as a wild hunt person, you would immediately succeed on sort of like any checks in this regard. You know the difference between somebody who's like been sort of defeated and is unconscious in death saving throws, this is not that. And if anything, this is. You've actually seen quite a similar thing with Scott. He was in death saving throws, then immediately stabilized himself.
Oh.
Because he can't be killed, right? Does he just like permanently go unconscious and then revive and then unconscious and revive? He like can't magically be killed.
So you get the feeling, because he's now in this sort of like stabilized state, there is a strong possibility that when it's his turn, he'll be conscious again.
Oh, all that.
Maybe we should get off him.
Okay. Plan B.
Keep laughing. Keep laughing.
In this case, Barakas understands the situation. His whole body starts to emanate shadows, flaming shadows out of it. And he casts for the first time ever Creeping Darkness.
Ooh.
Level 8 spell, guys. Ooh.
Ooh.
Hey!
It's this mass of literally darkness, which is a 10-foot that moves. Every creature that's inside the darkness, it will get restrained, and they will get necrotic damage as well. As long as they will fail Constitution saving throw.
Which he will because he's currently unconscious.
Yes.
Yeah.
He also has got disadvantage tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
He has disadvantage on the check that he's going to fail.
He's unconscious,
For now.
incapacitated, charmed, restrained, in darkness.
He's having a bad day.
Yeah.
Die.
And is half submerged in lava.
Yeah.
Okay. So, can I have a 20-foot square thingy? No, it's a 10-foot. Yeah. And it's coming down with 16 necrotic damage.
Okay. Ugh, I can't pick up the square for some reason. There we go. So sort of like there? Or did you want it specifically there?
No, that is fine. Because he's still at the base of the, like it will creep up slowly.
Okay. Yeah, so I can sort of imagine like it's like the black sensor bar to like cover his genitals. Okay, so how much damage did he take? 66, was it?
16 necrotic.
Yeah.
And I will end my turn.
Okay. Tordum?
Well, obviously I've still got a whole thing, but can I ready that obviously he's going to finish his turn smacking the thing in? So can I hold my action so that basically I can then turn Bigby's hand to let go and hold flip over and basically, if they want to, stand Bigby's hand and bring them to a rock?
Yeah, sure.
Basically give them a hand down when they finish doing whatever they're doing.
Okay, so Scott, you're up.
Same again. Slasheroo.
He's not going to go murder Hobo.
Yeah.
No, I did
It's
that.
not
My
like-
wife told me off.
Advantage still.
Yep.
That's a 30 to hit.
Yep.
Yeah, 30 is the highest.
And Scott just sort of turns to you and is like, I can crit. No one's saying that I can't.
14 plus 32 is 46. Plus 33. So 46 plus 33 is 79.
79 damage, lovely. Okay, right. Okay, Otley, you're up.
I suppose I need to give it one more whack.
Quack.
19 to hit for 9 damage.
Yeah.
11 because of rain.
Yeah, and with that, the everything falls into place, and that manacle is now sealed.
Nice.
This arm is now locked into place. Wherever the lock icon is, here we go.
What is like the circumference of his head?
That's a very oddly specific question.
Sorry, what was that?
What is the circumference of his head?
I'll be honest, I have no idea how to even calculate that.
Okay. My theory is, if I can cast Wall of Stone in a circle around his head, like a little crown, but low enough to be a blindfold.
I will just simply say yes.
Okay, I do that. And with everything in place,
on his mouth and gag him as well.
I mean, you can use Big B's hand to do the magical check for.
No, I'll
every-
gag him because chances are he used vocal components to his spells, yeah? When he tried to cast the lightning. So I'm going to gag him with stick Big B's that hand in. Like, I'm going to put my fist in his mouth, basically.
Okay, so. Yep, so Tordum is going to fist Typhon in the mouth.
yeah, punch his tonsil.
Yeah, you're blindfolded.
his mouth
Well,
and
gagged
punch
him.
him
I think
there.
we're running on fairly evens. Just got to get yourself down now. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
Otley will offer a hand to Onyx if she needs, so he can jump the two of them down the platform.
Yeah, sure.
If not, I guess I'm going to climb on his head again and just start punching him. Next turn.
So it's like Otley just like takes his hat off, Onyx climbs into the hat.
I'm going to pull an Onyx out of a hat. Magic trick.
Woo!
Okay, so you guys are now basically down here.
Yeah.
Okay, so
nothing-
so it takes a while for this to happen. So we'll go through the remaining checks to see how badly he fails at this. Failed. Passed. Okay, so
On his last
Otley is
turn,
disadvantaging all of these with his reaction, though.
so what was that?
I said Otley's still got his storm rune going, so he can reaction every turn to make that at disadvantage.
Okay, failed. Failed. Okay. Aside from that pass, which was then disadvantaged, his final dice roll was a 20, which
Hey.
was, but that was disadvantaged to a 2. So yeah,
Oh,
he
no.
has to wait for this effect to end before he can wake up.
That's so sad. This poor, I feel so bad for this guy. He really hyped
Let the
himself
guy
up.
wake up.
Yeah, like guys, he really hyped himself up, and we haven't really seen a whole bit of lightning from him.
He can do much.
He's like, no
Oh,
mortals will
yeah.
kill me, and we've just gone, go to sleep, we're going to put you back in your chains a little bit.
So he basically wakes up and is like, wait, what? Bear in mind, one of his legs is dead, so like he's slumped to one angle, like his right side is very much just being held up by the fact that he's manacled to this chain, and so he can't support himself, and he's like.
The fact you made yourself like you can't kill the Iron God and all this, and we've just technically not bothered killing him, we've just humiliated him instead.
And that's why they call us, I mean me, level 18 adventurers.
Shut up, Scott.
And then he says that, and you then get the XP for this, and you become level, at least level 17 adventurers. So, so I didn't actually calculate how much you need for this, but if you want to set your XP to 225000.
Oh, hell yeah!
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Gordon's gonna get 9th level spell. And
Yeah.
I already got
9th level spells on a druid is just a walking eco-terrorist.
Yeah.
Just like war crime level magic.
What else do I get? Do I get anything else cool?
I think I get it.
Level 17. No, I'll get in one more level.
You get.
For every 10 years that pass, my body only ages 1 year.
Okay, so given the fact that Durr doesn't understand how days and months and weeks actually work, that's.
Pretty standard.
All those lies he tells will be true.
Okay, you can gain an extra prepared spell, and you have access to level 8 spell, more of level 8 spells, etc. Okay, so Typhon is just like gagged and bellowing and thrashing against these chains, which are now holding. But then you everything about this sort of situation gradually wears out and returns to normal. As the spell effect for Bigby's hand eventually wears out. And he then just starts shouting in sort of like primordial and various curse words. Anybody who understands primordial can basically get that. He's not particularly happy with his situation at this moment in time. But then, clearing all of this, can I get a perception check from everybody? And oddly, I'll give you advantage on this.
Nice. I get advantage anyway. I got a 20 and a 21.
Valkus, what did you get?
19.
Onyx, what did you get?
We don't talk about me.
Okay. Right. Revi, what did you get?
12 twice.
Okay. And Tordum, perception.
What are we rolling, sorry?
Perception.
With advantage or not?
Everyone is normal, bar Oddly, who got advantage.
Okay. Oh, I rolled a 14 plus 11, so 25.
Okay, so Otley is able to sort of like point this out to everybody as you see what is effectively a rainbow come down onto this piece of obsidian.
Ooh. Gone.
And out of this rainbow, two people step out.
Brock. Oh.
Ooh.
The drugs.
Well, what exactly do we have here? What exactly do you think you're playing at?
Making sure this fucker's trained up.
Ah, mortals! Wait, why are there mortals here?
worry about it.
We fell. I think.
We
Yeah,
demand to
fucking
know why morsels are here.
We just fell through the hole.
We teleported here or something? Like, yeah. We were here to save, and I like point at the guy. I'm like, this one. Saving him.
But you're saving him?
Yeah, well, we already did that, and then this guy wanted to talk to us and was trying to be like, be our slaves, or be my slave and set me free, and I won't kill you. And we said, nah, mate, and we chained him back up.
Well, I demand to know why you did that. That's this guy talking.
Because he was going to get out and, like, end the world or something.
Right, hold on, Peter Dinklage says. Is that okay? Who are you? He makes it sound like he's about to say something else, but then doesn't.
I'm Otley Dornarin Barthoon. Who are you?
I am Eitri, and I demand that I am Brock. No, it's okay, you don't need to demand that. Okay, oh, right. I am Brock, and that is not a demand. That is a solid fact. What we demand is solid facts. No, we don't. That's exactly what we don't demand. Oh, right. We don't demand solid facts. What we demand is a total absence of solid facts. I demand that I may or may not be Brock.
You can be whoever you want, man. It's 2025.
6, actually.
2026 now, yes. In game, I don't think a year has passed.
But it might not be. It might not be. You see, we here are philosophers, but we might not be. No, we most definitely are. We represent the Asgardian philosophical division, who also just happen to shadow as blacksmiths.
Oh, well, that's great. I'm a big fan of your guys' work. Blacksmithing and philosophy. Big fan.
Yeah, we've been on strike for the last 1,500 years.
Oh, yeah, you know.
Yeah, there's been an intergalactic philosopher's strike on our hands.
Intergalactic philosopher's strike.
Yes.
Okay.
Have you felt the inconvenience of that?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, no, yeah.
well, we have been sent here by the Lord Almighty, being dwarvish and therefore not celestial and all that. We can apparently come here and fix this mountain. I assume you're to blame for this.
Is that a dig?
Well, that creature is the blame of the mountain, not us. Yes, that's what he says.
You know, I have to stand to do this whole conversation doing this, right?
Yep.
Until...
Is that I can't add spells to my spellbook, I need 2 hands for that. Oh yeah, we have been sent here to fix the mountain that has been destroyed, so we're going to get to work with that. If you don't mind.
Do you care if this guy shouts at you?
No?
Just snap the Bigby's hand away at them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so you're here to restore the mountain as it was before, right?
Yes.
Theoretical question: do you also know the structure of the mountain itself? If I'm asking where somewhere is in this mountain, will you know?
Yes. Or we might not. No, we do. Yes.
Cool. Do you know where the forge is?
Do we know where the forge is? We may or may not know. I demand to know where it is. No, you don't need to demand that. They're demanding to know that.
Yeah, but we're asking politely to know that.
Well, I demand to know why you're asking politely. No, you don't need to demand that. We're just having a civilized conversation.
Yeah, I'm a civilized bear. Thank you very much. Can't you see by my hat?
You'll have to forgive him. He had a stroke 1,500 years ago and has never really recovered. No, I didn't. I was just drunk.
Well, you know what? I had a stroke that was unrecoverable one time. It was really good. Highly recommend.
Right. Where are you looking for? Yes, we demand to know what you're looking for.
The forge.
And you just hear Typhon's, I know where the forge is.
Yeah, this guy told us where it is, and apparently it Otley points to like I guess the east. Like you said, it's that way somewhere, but if you could take us there more specifically, that would be wonderful. And then we could fix the mountain.
I mean, we could. I demand that we build you a staircase. No, you don't need to demand that.
We've got intentions.
Demand yourself anything you like, man.
Fine. We need to build a staircase up to where the mountain is broken anyway, so we'll do that. You can come with us in your mortally challenged capacity, and we'll let you off wherever it is that you end up.
Can you not use the rainbow?
The crystal that stole your lightning.
No, not that. No, the bridge. You're as guardians.
What, the Bifrost?
Yeah.
Why would we use that to go to somewhere in Midgard? Of all places.
No,
you are not making sense, man. I demand that you make sense.
Yeah, because I'm just a big fan, and I think it would be, you know what? I'll be honest. I would just really like to have a go. Just one time.
I mean,
or when we're done, maybe you could use it to send us home.
They looked at each other. I mean, we could. I demand that we do that. If you don't, yeah. See what I've got to work with.
Yeah, man, come on.
All right. We need to get to work. So, if you'll stand for our national anthem.
Are we already standing, guys?
Yeah.
I can't tell, you mortals in your mortally challenged ways.
Oh my days.
You are highly mortalist.
Yeah.
Okay, so if all of you would like to draw your eyes to the national anthem in the Discord channel.
Fucking love
Should I
it.
be concerned?
Diggy hole.
With Delivery Plus, you get them.
I demand that you skip that advert.
The perks like free delivery.
That's a funky little anthem there.
Okay, so as they start singing this song, they basically just get our hammers, and they literally just start swinging at midair, and the rock sort of like just forms around this bit of air that they've apparently struck, and a stone staircase starts building up. So, and they're doing it all in time with their singing. However, it's not at all uniform. All of the steps are in various different angles and at different levels. So,
Can't draw a straight line.
This is just scaffolding. It will be removed once we get to work on the actual mountain. Yes, I demand that we remove this as soon as possible. And Typhon's just like, can I see now?
No.
No.
I remain concentrated on that for 10 minutes so it becomes permanent.
My spell was going to fade off anyway, so I just waved off quicker.
So are we just going now?
Yes.
Did anyone notice how, heroic and brave that I was at single-handedly defeating a Balrog?
Can we just pat Scott on the head and say good job?
Yeah.
I can't quite reach
I pat him on the head and I'm like,
He's just
good boy, you
single-handedly.
did great.
He was moaning
I'm
the
so proud
whole
of you.
time.
Don't worry, Padwin will be very, 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 very proud.
Yes, I'm sure he will be.
And he wants his bedtime story, by the way.
Yes, I'm sure he does.
Well, it's a shame that no one was there to prove it.
Guys.
He
We
just
sent him off to do this.
Well, sorry. let's
And he
let's
died.
just
I
go.
congratulated him. I
I mean,
patted him on the shoulder.
Yeah, you're fine. You gave him some credit.
Yeah, I totally believe that he did it. But to be fair, Typhon, whatever his name is, he did say it was really easy to kill Balrog. So I mean, I don't know how good that is
And
really.
he did know
But
how
you
to
did
get
it
eaten
though.
by a snake.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you lost the snake.
No, nobody told me this.
How did you not know that you were in a snake's stomach? You sent us a message that you were in a snake's stomach?
No, I said I needed rescuing and then presumably got eaten. Wait, I came out of the snake's mouth, right?
Yeah.
You came out. That's it.
Maybe just don't look too closely at that spot there.
Okay, so the dwarves are building the staircase. Onyx, you're still covered in snake guts. So.
Yeah, I'll try and brush off as much as I can. I don't think I have anything to really help otherwise. Cure wounds won't really do it, nor will dissonant whispers,
Anyone got prestidigitation?
No.
We
Pretty
have a
sure.
wizard without that spell. Oh
I
my
do
God.
not know prestidigitation. I have better things to learn in my spellbook.
To be fair, yeah, as a fellow person who loves evocation wizards, I don't blame you. I could pick more offensive spells. Why do I need a useful one?
Why would I need a spell to be clean? You know, it's better that I live.
Can I Misty Step out of the residue that's left on me? Like, that's all I've got going for me right now.
Water, and we could just like throw a water balloon at it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't have that. Like,
I don't know that spell.
There will cast create water above all of us.
Okay.
I am running.
wait, I'm going to evaporate immediately.
Yeah.
Yes, so Torton runs, the water evaporates as soon as it is conjured, and Torton just proves to be running for no apparent reason.
I was hoping it was going to be Minecraft logic, and this whole lake turns into obsidian.
Well, I was thinking, if I had actually done that tsunami spell, it was something absurd in terms of like the amount of water. It would have been like a thermonuclear explosion.
Yeah, basically.
It would have wiped all of us out instantly.
Yeah, we're not on lava. It's like we're like close to the core of the earth, aren't we? So it's like mega hot.
Yeah, it would have not ended well.
Okay, so so after a while, the dwarves come back down the stairs and it's like, I demand that you come up and see this. That is a legitimate demand, actually. I'm not saying that because I demand stuff.
Okay, fair enough.
They please not. Oh, come
Very
on.
demanding.
Okay. So you go up the this flight of stairs, and it's basically it goes up sort of like for like 10 minutes. Then you reach sort of platform, goes up in the opposite direction as a platform, goes up again. It's very much in a zigzag sort of way, and so you get to a point where they've just sort of like rounded it up as like this big plateau bit. You are still in a very hot environment, but you're not at the. But you can sort of sense that you're not at the point where you need fire potions to not burst into flames.
That's good.
And so, Eitri basically just like points with his hammer, and he points off to what appears to be a circular platform, which is just suspended in midair, with a dwarven statue. But I wonder why it's so blurred. But the dwarven statue basically just standing on it with two rope ladders, which are leading up to a larger sort of facility above you.
I guess we go that way.
I demand that it is that way. So,
Let's go.
shall we build you a bridge across?
Yeah.
We demand it.
No, I demand it.
We demand it politely, but yeah.
Okay, so they basically just go along, hammer, block appears, go along, hammer, block appears. And you do this for the better part of half an hour, which then leads you to sort of like this bit of the of this area here. And shall we call it there, given that it's 11 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good roundup point.
Okay, so Eitri basically like salutes you with his hammer and says, "It's good to see you, mortals, and my condolences on your mortally challenged condition. I must say that your face in your certain demise is most inspirational."
Pleasure.
Cool.
Lovely
Good part of
guy.
the job.
And I demand that that meeting you was incredibly fruitful.
Appreciate it. Likewise. Tell you what, can you put in a good word for us with Thor? Big fan.
Thor, you say?
Yeah.
And so they suddenly just start laughing, but somewhat, as you feel a presence behind you.
Oh, Thor's here.
Did somebody call?
Oh my god.
Could we have just said your name this whole time and you would have shown up?
Or you could have done, but we wouldn't want you to cry until your voice got Thor now, would we?
Oh.
And you despairs.
God's sake.
Did you say he just disappeared?
Yeah.
Oh. Otley was all like,
Very much in a way that he just simply disappears. He hasn't bifrosted back up into wherever he came from. He has actually just disappeared.
Otley was too choked. He got a bit fanboy and he was like, "Oh, my hero's here," and then he was like, "Oh fuck, he's gone. I forgot to say something," and he feels sad.
Next time. If he just randomly appears when we say his name, I'm sure he'll be back.
Yeah, I'll prepare I'll write it down so I remember what to say.
All right,
then
then.
I'll be ready.
All right then, mortals. We shall depart. I demand that we depart immediately and get back to work. Okay, fine. You can demand that if you want. And I demand that you have a fruitful life, however short it may be.
Thanks. You too.
At which point they go a little bit along the bridge, hit the bridge with the hammer. The block disappears in a very sort of like Minecrafty sort of way. And they just sort of do this until they disappear from sight. Okay, and we will leave this here for next session. And thank you guys for completely flouting any expectations I had for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have bullied him a little bit. Poor guy.
I mean, I was expecting to have like at least one legendary resistance, but he just didn't.
Well, this is the thing, but he only has one armed free. But if he had been able to sort of like carry on with his stuff, he would have been able to effectively free himself and then get legendary items. Sorry, legendary resistances. So he would have like gone up in power the longer the battle would have gone on for.
I thought he was going to be like immune to charm, legendary resistance, the stone rune wouldn't work. I was just hoping it would waste the legendary reaction or something. And then it was like, oh, he's charmed. I was like, oh fuck.
It actually worked. What now?
I was hoping to just waste that and burn his shit up. Never mind.
Well, the idea is that mortals can do weird things to him because he's imprisoned, but if he had gotten out, he would have been well, difficult.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, well done, everyone. We did it.
Yeah, good shit.
Yes,
Oh,
and
we go
in,
bed.
Yeah, Dave.
and in
That's
this
a final
regard,
number.
your in terms of your quest, you have effectively solved the situation regarding the earthquakes and Moti Hesten,
Hey.
Hey.
though you're not technically aware of that yet.
We
And
can
Scott,
go talk to the people.
and then
Quest log
Scott,
updated.
and then Scott just like turns to the DM and is like, "Well, if they don't know it, why did you mention it then?" Yeah, he's like turns to you. He's like, "Yeah, I can break the fourth wall too. Yeah, I'm level 18. I can do that." All right then, guys. So, are we all okay for next Monday?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So, when's your stall, Tyler?
I've got one this weekend, one next weekend. I'm
Okay.
off to London on Friday.
Well, best of luck. Send us lots of pictures.
Oh, I will. I mean, yeah. Should be fun. I just need to get back into the swing of it. Too much time off. I do recommend that audiobook I'm listening to. If anyone likes lit TTRPG stuff, it's a dungeon and run by an AI system, and the AI is a bit of a perv as well. So I think it and Frank would get on quite well.
What's it called?
What's the name?
It's called Dungeon. So if you type in on Spotify, Dungeon Crawler Carl, the first book's on there. I think there's like 8 books. It's essentially Earth gets taken over by aliens, and the remaining humans have a choice. They can either try and survive on the Earth's surface, or take a staircase down to an 18-level dungeon, and they have to try and work their way through it. And it starts off with this guy Carl, who's trying to get his cat out of a tree, his ex-girlfriend's cat, and it's like a show cat. It's one of those ones with like the flat-faced cats, like really poofy.
Oh, yeah.
And so they go down in the first dungeon, and they come across this room, and it's like, oh, I'm going to be your guide for the first like couple of levels of this, and if you make it through, whatever. And he pulls out this thing called a legendary cat treat, and he's like, what's this? And the guy's like, oh, you're going to want to give that to your cat now, because it has a range of effects. And the cat jumps up and eats it, and then sits down and like changes for a second, and then looks at him and goes, my God, Carl, why are you not wearing pants? And like the cat gains a charisma of like 27 and an intelligence of 6 and becomes a spellcaster, but she's like a right little bitch. and that's the story, and it's them two trying to work their way. They have to go down. Like no one's ever made it past level 13 of the dungeon ever. It's been going on for thousands of years throughout the universe, and it's them trying to work their way through it. But the AI, it goes like, achievement, you've done this, and like tells them what they've done, and it's got like a foot fetish for the main character. It's like gives him like toe rings and stuff to keep his feet nice and supple, and a manicure kit to keep his feet nice and fresh. But it's really good, really funny, and proper adult though. Like the one on the first level, there's like a feud between the they're like loco, like chochos, like South American. They're like llamas, but they're like South American, like Crips and Bloods, against the goblins, and they've got like crystal meth, and the goblins really want it. And it's fucking crazy, but it's really good, really entertaining. And if you like, it's basically like D&D and then other games all mixed into one, but in a story.
Oh, that's cool.
I love that. It reminds me, if any of you have not watched it, one of my favourite animes, Delicious in Dungeon.
I haven't yet, but yeah, I need to. That's on my list.
It's just like coded D&D, absolutely. And like the group's like, oh yeah, like my sister was eaten by a dragon. We need to go and kill the dragon before it digests her. Basically, what we've just been doing, Snake and Scott. And then along the way, they're like, I wonder what ghosts taste like. Can we eat those? Just every episode is just they eat stuff.
Alright then, guys, I'll let everybody log off and go to sleep, and I'll do axes on Friday as usual.
Nice, man.
Alright,
Cheers,
thank
Matt.
you for the
Thanks, guys.
session.
Nice, guys. Bye.
Yeah,
Take it easy.
very
Have a good one, guys.
fun.